How's it going, Jubitarians? This is Bradley Juby, and this is Suggestion Saturday number 3. And the winner of the trivia question this week is Victor Lyons, and he answered the question, what is Deadpool's favorite food? And he answered, of course, the chimichanga. So he wanted me to do a video discussing the legacy of one of the greatest basketball players of all time, Bill Russell. And I've got about 2 pages of notes here, so I'm about to go through that. Now, Bill Russell was, without a doubt, one of the best players of all time. I mean, the 90s had Jordan, the 80s had Magic and Larry Bird, the 2000s had Kobe, and the 2010s had LeBron. But in the 1960s, the man was Bill Russell, who won 11 championships with the Boston Celtics, a record that still stands today. I know Jordan may be considered the GOAT, but Bill Russell has the most rings. Michael Jordan still needs to have 5 more rings to catch up to him, so yeah. And of course, LeBron needs 8 more rings to catch up to Bill Russell. So, you got catching up to do, LeBron. But anyway, here's just some facts about Bill Russell that Victor wanted me to talk about. He was born on February 12th, 1934, in West Monroe, Louisiana. But he moved to Oakland, California at age 8. And won 2 NCAA championships at the University of San Francisco in 1955 and 1956, and captained the U.S. basketball team to gold medal wins at the 1956 Summer Olympics in Melbourne, Australia. And then he went to the Boston Celtics, where he won 11 of his titles. He stood at 6'9" 9 3/4 in his prime, and had a 7'4" wingspan. Considered to be one of the best shot blockers. He didn't invent the shot blocking, but he helped perfect it and made it a crucial part of the basketball game. He had 2 consecutive 30-point and 30-rebound games against Wilt Chamberlain and the Philadelphia Warriors. As a matter of fact, Wilt Chamberlain was considered a rival of his. And he is one of the only 2 players in the league to have more than 50 rebounds per game. The other, of course, being Wilt Chamberlain. He led the NBA in rebounds 4 times. And scored 14,522 points. That sort of legacy will get you a membership into both the Naismith Memorial and Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame. And that'll also get you the namesake of the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP Award. After his playing days, he served as the head coach of the Seattle Supersonics from 1973 to 1977. And also served as head coach of the Sacramento Kings in the 1987-88 season. Another part of his legacy, as I've written in my notes, is that even in the 1950s and 1960s, he could not get away from the horrible sting that is racism, segregation, and Jim Crow, which he even dealt with in Boston. Boston, of all places. Although, unfortunately, I have heard that Boston still today has an unfortunate racist reputation, especially in the sports world. He would describe the city of Boston as a flea market of racism. which is very sad because, you know, for winning all those championships with the Celtics and putting your city's team on the map, on the basketball map, and on the world map, knowing that the Boston Celtics have won 17 championships, the most in the NBA, you would think your city would appreciate you, but unfortunately, people still see race and color, which I think is still sad. What's even sadder is the fact that he had an FBI file on him and describing him as an arrogant N-word who won't sign autographs for white children. Yeah, a lot of black athletes had FBI files on them. I know Muhammad Ali had an FBI file on him because he was quite controversial in his day. It was so sad that in the 1970s, in the early 70s, he even refused to attend his jersey retirement ceremony, which I think is so sad because, well, I couldn't blame him because when your city doesn't appreciate you like that, I don't know if I would, if I was in his shoes. But, however, his jersey would be re-retired in 1999 with Russell in attendance. Nonetheless, in 2011, President Obama awarded him with the Presidential Medal of Freedom Award. And rightfully deserved, because he did a lot for the civil rights movement, and he did a lot for the game of basketball. And as of recently, in 2017, he took a knee in solidarity with the NFL players and posted it on Twitter. Well, that's pretty much the last of my notes. So there you have it. That, my friends, is the legacy of Bill Russell. Now, I know there's probably a lot of younger basketball fans who probably didn't appreciate what he's done for the game, but he's helped make the game of basketball in the NBA what it is today. So you got to give him props. Alright, well anyway, that is my Suggestion Saturday for this week. Thank you, Victor Lyons, for answering my question. I gave you quite a show. This is probably the best Suggestion Saturday I've ever done, because I get to talk sports, and I am a sports expert, as always. So, anyway, this is Bradley Juby saying peace out, and y'all have a wonderful day.